Now, did you know that the smart car, the word smart in smart car, actually stands for something? And it's to do with the topic of today's podcast episode, which is joint ventures. So the word smart, S-M-A-R-T, actually stands for Swatch, as in the Swatch company. M is for Mercedes-Benz, and art is for art. So a smart car is a collaboration between Swatch, Mercedes, and art. So they're bringing all those three things to the table. And whilst that is an acrostic where each letter stands as partial acrostic, where letters stand for something, it's also an example of a joint venture. And that's what we're talking about in today's episode. In your marketplace, where are there complementary businesses, products or services that you could team up with and you could create joint ventures with? Now, a joint venture is essentially where two businesses come together to provide a product or a service, and the benefit is you're serving both your audiences. So the Mercedes-Benz audience were exposed to the Swatch audience and marketplace, and the Swatch people are exposed to the Mercedes marketplace, etc. So by joining forces, you're joining your audience, you're increasing your exposure to potential buyers. It's a way of getting attention, and it's also a way of connecting with people. So using a joint venture, rather than just going it alone and having a business, product or a service, could you tag team up with somebody, an existing company, product, service, etc., that's complementary or certainly not in competition with what you're doing, although it has been done where competitive companies have come together, but it works better if you're not in competition, you are complementary, like Swatch, Mercedes and art come together. You can make something very special, but more importantly, you can capitalize on both audiences, and that's the name of the game. You could say it's smart, but I wouldn't do that because I don't do gimmicky jokes on the podcast. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end as I frantically check my notes. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 793, where I'm talking about Lego again. Talking about Lego instruction manuals in particular. I'll explain more tomorrow.